Welcome to another fascinating episode where we explore the captivating world of coins and their hidden treasures. Today, we're going to talk about a coin that many of you might overlook but holds a world of history and value, the United States of America 1-cent coin from 1966. This seemingly ordinary penny has an extraordinary story to tell, and by the end of this video, you'll see just how remarkable it truly is. Let's dive into the legacy, design, and surprising worth of this iconic coin. First, let's set the stage for the year 1966. It was a time of cultural shifts, technological innovation, and political movements in the United States. The civil rights movement was reshaping society, NASA was racing toward the moon, and the Vietnam War was deeply impacting the nation. Amidst all of this, coins like the 1966 1 cent were quietly playing their part in the everyday lives of millions. From buying newspapers to saving up for small dreams, this penny was a silent witness to history. The obverse of the coin features the timeless profile of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, this portrait commemorated Lincoln's 100th birthday and has since become one of the longest-running designs in United States coinage. Lincoln's steadfast gaze symbolizes strength, unity, and the enduring values of the nation, making this coin more than just currency. It's a piece of art and history. On the reverse side, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959 to replace the wheat ears design. This iconic image celebrates the grandeur of the memorial in Washington, D.C., honoring Lincoln's legacy. The intricate details of this design, down to the statue of Lincoln visible with magnification, showcase the artistry and craftsmanship of U.S. coinage. But what makes the 1966 1-cent coin truly special is its rarity and unique characteristics. While billions of pennies were minted that year, the value of a specific coin can increase dramatically due to factors like condition, errors, and historical significance. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are always more valuable than those that have seen years of use. Even more intriguing are mint errors, which are unintentional mistakes that occur during the coin production process. Some 1966 pennies are known to exhibit fascinating errors like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. These anomalies are incredibly rare, making such coins highly sought after by collectors. Each error tells its own unique story, turning an ordinary penny into a prized possession. Another factor contributing to the value of the 1966 penny is its composition. During this period, pennies were made primarily of copper, which gives them their rich, distinctive color. Over time, the use of copper in pennies decreased due to rising metal costs, making coins from earlier years more desirable for collectors and enthusiasts. Finding a 1966 1-cent coin in excellent condition or with unique errors is like discovering a hidden treasure. It's not just about the monetary value, it's about holding a piece of history in your hands. Imagine the journey this coin has been through, the countless hands it's passed through, and the stories it carries from a bygone era. If you have a coin collection or a jar of pennies at home, now is the time to start looking. Check for any 1966 pennies and examine them closely. Look for sharp details, vibrant luster, and any signs of mint errors. Even a slight anomaly could significantly increase the coin's value. Now comes the part you've been waiting for, the value of a 1966 1-cent coin. While most circulated coins might only be worth their face value, an exceptional 1966 penny in pristine condition or with rare errors can be worth an astonishing $55,000, yes, $55,000 for a single penny. This incredible figure highlights the exciting world of coin collecting, where even the smallest and most overlooked items can hold immense value. Today, we'll dive into the fascinating story of the United States of America 1-cent coin from 1968. This unassuming penny carries a legacy far beyond its tiny size and offers an intriguing glimpse into a pivotal era of American history. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this coin has become a prized piece for collectors and how its value can reach staggering heights. The year 1968 was a turning point in American history. The country was grappling with profound social change, political movements, and groundbreaking cultural shifts. It was the year Martin Luther King Jr. and Robert F. Kennedy were assassinated, leaving indelible marks on the nation. Meanwhile, NASA continued its race toward the moon, and the Vietnam War was at its peak. Amidst these monumental events, the 1968 1-cent coin was quietly minted, becoming a silent witness to a world in flux. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design created by Victor David Brenner in 1909. Lincoln's image was first introduced to commemorate the centennial of his birth, and it has since become one of the most recognizable and enduring designs in U.S. coinage. The detail and precision of Brenner's work capture Lincoln's wisdom and determination, making this coin a small but powerful tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. Flip the coin over, and you'll find the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design, introduced in 1959 to replace the wheat ears, celebrates the grandeur of the memorial in Washington, D.C. With careful examination, you can even spot the tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial, a testament to the incredible craftsmanship and attention to detail that went into creating this coin. While billions of pennies were minted in 1968, not all are created equal. The value of a specific coin can vary greatly depending on factors like its condition, rarity, and unique features. Coins in uncirculated or near-perfect condition are particularly desirable, as they retain their original luster and sharp details. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is discovering mint errors, and the 1968 1-cent coin is no exception. Errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks can significantly increase a coin's value. These anomalies, often the result of mistakes during the minting process, are highly sought after by collectors who see them as rare and unique pieces of history. Another factor that adds to the allure of the 1968 penny is its composition. During this time, pennies were made primarily of copper, giving them their distinctive reddish-brown hue. As the cost of copper rose over the years, the U.S. Mint began reducing its use in pennies, making earlier coins like the 1968 penny more desirable. For collectors, the 1968 penny represents more than just monetary value. It's a tangible connection to a transformative period in American history. Holding one of these coins is like holding a piece of the past, a small but meaningful artifact from a time of profound change and progress. If you're intrigued by the idea of finding a treasure in your pocket change or coin jar, now is the perfect time to start looking. Check your collection for any 1968 pennies and examine them carefully. Look for sharp details, a shiny finish, or unusual features that could indicate a rare mint error. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the value of a 1968 1-cent coin. While most circulated pennies may only be worth their face value, a pristine 1968 penny with unique characteristics can be worth an astounding $45,000, yes, $45,000 for a single penny. This incredible value underscores the thrill of coin collecting and the potential for ordinary items to become extraordinary treasures. We're diving into a hidden gem of American numismatics, the United States 1-cent coin from 1969. A coin that may seem ordinary at first glance, but don't be fooled, this small piece of currency holds a captivating history, a legacy of changes in U.S. coinage, and a surprising amount of value for savvy collectors. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see why a 1969 penny could be worth far more than you'd expect. The 1969 1-cent coin, like its predecessors, bears the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, crafted by Victor David Brenner. This design, which first graced U.S. pennies in 1909, has become one of the most recognizable and enduring symbols of American coinage. Each coin, from the minting process to its release into circulation, carries a bit of history. Lincoln, forever memorialized on this coin, represents freedom, unity, and the American spirit. As we take a closer look at the 1969 penny, it's important to understand the context of the time. 1969 was a year of immense change and cultural significance in the United States. The Apollo 11 mission successfully landed on the moon, marking one of humanity's greatest achievements. At home, social movements were making waves, with the civil rights movement and protests against the Vietnam War commanding national attention. These cultural shifts were mirrored in the coinage of the time, which, while seemingly mundane, reflects the spirit of the era. Now, let's get into the specifics of the coin itself. The 1969 penny, like all pennies minted between 1959 and 1982, was composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which gives it that distinctive reddish-brown color. This copper composition would later be replaced by a much cheaper zinc planchet after 1982, making older copper pennies, like the 1969 version, more desirable to collectors. The copper in the 1969 penny gives it a rich tone and durability, ensuring that even after years of wear and tear, these pennies still hold a certain charm. The reverse of the 1969 penny features the Lincoln Memorial, which had replaced the previous design of wheat ears in 1959. The memorial, a monumental tribute to Abraham Lincoln, is intricately designed and showcases great detail, making this side of the coin equally as impressive as the obverse. The tiny figure of Lincoln inside the memorial adds an extra layer of artistry, illustrating the coin's beauty and the care that went into creating it. Though many 1969 pennies were minted in large quantities, their value doesn't just come from their composition or their design. The most valuable 1969 pennies have a unique characteristic: mint errors. These coins are often the result of mistakes made during the minting process, and collectors prize them for their rarity. A mint error on a 1969 penny can significantly increase its value, as these errors are often incredibly rare. One of the most famous mint errors from the 1969 penny series is the so-called double die obverse variety. This rare error occurs when the die used to stamp the coin is misaligned, resulting in a doubled image of Lincoln's portrait, as well as the date and inscriptions. Collectors who manage to find a 1969 penny with this error are in for a treat, as these coins are highly sought after and can command enormous prices. Aside from mint errors, the overall condition of the coin plays a major role in its value. While most 1969 pennies are found in circulated condition, a penny that has been well preserved with sharp details and minimal wear is highly desirable. Coins in uncirculated condition are especially valuable to collectors, as they retain the original luster and clarity of the minting process. Check if you have a 1969 penny that could be worth a small fortune. Examine it closely. Look for sharp, crisp details on both the obverse and reverse sides. Pay attention to the clarity of Lincoln's portrait and the clarity of the memorial. If your penny has a mint error, such as the double die, it could be worth exponentially more. Keep an eye out for rare varieties and make sure you're aware of any anomalies in the coin's features. Now, what makes the 1969 penny so special to collectors? As I mentioned earlier, the rarity of mint errors in well-preserved coins is one of the main factors contributing to its value. But beyond that, there's a sense of nostalgia associated with the 1969 penny. For many collectors, it's a reminder of the changes taking place in the 1960s, a time when America was on the brink of a new era. The 1969 penny represents the transition from one time in history to another. When it comes to its value, it might surprise you just how much a 1969 penny can be worth, particularly if it's in top condition or contains a rare mint error. While most pennies from this year might only fetch a few cents or dollars, a 1969 penny in mint condition with a unique error can be worth up to $35,000. Yes, that's right, $35,000 for a single penny. A coin that you might have thought was no more than pocket change could be worth a small fortune if you're lucky enough to find one with rare characteristics. This just goes to show how exciting and rewarding coin collecting can be. With a bit of knowledge and a keen eye, you can turn a seemingly ordinary penny into an extraordinary treasure. Whether you're just starting your collection or you've been a seasoned collector for years, the 1969 1-cent coin is a must-have for anyone serious about building their collection. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1969 penny and its potential value, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth videos on rare coins and valuable finds. Happy collecting, and who knows? You may just have a $35,000 penny in your change jar right now.